The Owen James Report is brought to you by...
Let Lasco MoneyGram take you to Brazil. Visit LascoJamaica.com for details. Conditions apply. Tell your loved ones overseas to send your money transfer with MoneyGram, and you could win thousands of prizes, including a trip to Brazil in 2014. Between August 15 and December 31, pick up your money at a Lasco MoneyGram location, and you could win the grand prize of an all-expense-paid trip for two to Brazil, or one of 20 Lasco baskets, or one of 80 prizes of $200 Digicel credits weekly. Plus, you could double your money transfers for the month up to $50,000. Let Lasco MoneyGram take you to Brazil. Visit LascoJamaica.com for details. Conditions apply.
Good evening. Well, this is the Owen James Report. Young Jamaican professionals, start saving for your retirement now. A World Bank official is warning of more burden on Jamaica's limited resources as 4 out of 10 Jamaicans do not make any financial provision for when they get older. The World Bank official, Dr. Gonzalo Reyes, today addressed Prime Asset Management's 6th annual pension seminar entitled Reinventing the Pensions Paradigm Post-National Debt Exchange.
But there is a very high percentage of the population that basically has nothing, that are in the informal sector, do not work for an employer, or the employer is informal and do not pay the NIS contributions, much less they will provide any other source of pension. So, and we estimate that this percentage is about 40% of the population at least, that currently, that are of the working population that currently do not have any coverage for pensions.
Dr. Gonzalo Reyes is a senior protection economist at the World Bank. Speaking at the same pension seminar, Chief Executive Officer of the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, Dennis Chung, warned that wage earners need to do much more to provide for retirement and not only rely on the pension funds provided by their employers, and noted the heavy impact of low pension savings on government's welfare bill.
In fact, pension schemes play a very important role in ensuring that the future government resources are not pressured for welfare income, as any shortfall in future pension incomes will certainly have to be made up by government, either directly or indirectly. In particular, it is important that young persons who are just starting their careers are aware of just how important it is to begin saving from early towards ensuring their financial security during their retirement.
Chung cited an OECD study which showed that if workers do not put aside an independent sum during their first 15 years of working, retirement years will be extremely difficult. More ominous news on the Jamaican dollar. Its true value is now 0.96 of 1 US cent. In other words, today the American dollar strengthened by 3 Jamaican cents to reach a new record high average selling rate of $103.36 Jamaican. At the same time, the Canadian dollar weakened by 78 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $100.20 Jamaican, whilst sterling lost $1.05 Jamaican to close at $166.05. News on the Jamaican stock market now. Amid moderate trading with less than 3 million shares changing hands and with winners outperforming losers by 4 to 1, the Jamaican stock market indices advanced today. The main JC index advanced by almost 293 points, or 0.3%, 18 stocks traded with 8 advancing, 2 declining and 8 holding firm. Winners included Access Financial Services, DNG, Kingston Wharves, Lasco Distributors, NCB, and Scotia Group. The 2 losers were Caribbean Cement and Carreras. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by...
Let Lasco MoneyGram take you to Brazil. Visit LascoJamaica.com for details. Conditions apply.